Hello everyone, welcome again, and today in this video we are going to continue the Playwright automation test series with TypeScript. And currently we are working in basic installation, like we are starting with the TypeScript. So in this fundamental series today we are going to cover the installation part. Like at very first we will see how we'll set up the Node.js into your Windows machine, and then we'll move to installation of Visual Studio Code, and then we'll move to the TypeScript installation. So we are going to get the environment ready to start the working with TypeScript. So at the very first we need a Node.js. It's like three important things we need on your machine. That is Node.js, the first one, and VS Code as an editor, and the third one is TypeScript that we will install into the VS Code terminal into our project. So in order to install the Node.js, you can visit to Node.js website. So you can go over there, you can say Node.js download, and here we have a Node.js org, the official website of Node.js. Go there and check for the available stable version, and you can select your requirement configuration. Like if you are looking for Windows or Docker or npm, so you can select the operating system from here. So in my case I'm using Windows, so selecting Windows, and then you can download this installer and install it as simple Windows application, and you can accept the term and condition, click on next, and once the installation is done, you have to open the command prompt in your laptop, in your machine, and to check the versions you can say node-v. Okay, the correct command is node-version. So it will show some versions. In my case it's showing version 22.17.0. in your case it might show the latest one that you are using in your machine while you installing. So in my case it's this one. If you see this message, it means everything is fine and Node is currently correctly installed in your machine. The next step, we have to download and install the Visual Studio Code. Okay, so just go to your browser and enter here as a Visual Studio Code. You will find the official website of Visual Studio Code. You can just open it. I'm using a private window to open it. So here it's opening quickly, but it's taking a loading time. I know there might be server or browser cache issue. So when I open it here, it's working, and you can see there we have option to download for window, and similarly you can select for your browser, your operating system, and you can download the exe file and install it as a simple Windows application, like accept the term and conditions, click on the next and click on the finish. Once the installation is done, you will see Visual Studio Code installed like this in your machine, Windows machine. So now let me quickly move into my Visual Studio. If you want to run it, just click on that, it will be open. And now here we have to create one folder. So let's say I'm going to create a project folder. Let's say where I'm going to work, this will be my work area. So here I'm going to select open a folder, and let's say we have one folder. Let me move over there. Okay, here we have one empty folder, TypeScript demo. So I'm going to select this TypeScript demo and select folder. You can also create a new folder and select that folder, and now you will see we have a terminal also enabled on this location. So I'm going to kill my current terminals and I will show you how can you enable your terminal. There might be, in your case it's showing like this. So if you want to open your terminal, just check your top menus, click on the menu terminal option, and then click on the new terminal. So you will see all the options here. So here, from here also I can run my commands. Let's say I'm going to copy the previous command that we have checked for the node version. When I hit this, it's again here also giving me prompt. So let's say we have to install TypeScript, so I'm going to pass a tsc. Currently it's saying tsc is not recognized as an internal command. So from here we need to install TypeScript. So in order to install TypeScript, you need to write a command npm install g global, and we can say TypeScript. So you will see npm package is going to install. There is some error code. TypeScript is not as in this registry. Okay, let me check the exact name. So npm command to install TypeScript. Others, I might be missing some. Okay, it's in a small, I guess. Okay, so let me move there again. We make the changes. So T should be in a small case and S should be in a small. Now again it's trying and change one package in 2 seconds, and now if I enter tsc, it should give me some no, I guess yeah. So here might be the npm is not working, but when I use npx and pass the tsc command, it says we have a TypeScript compiler version 5.93, it's installed. So it means after passing this command npm install, so this is the command that we need to use, install TypeScript. Npm install g -g TypeScript. G means it's installed globally in your machine, it's not installed locally in your project, right? It's installed in your machine. So if you even you create a different folder, another project, and then case also it will work. So yeah, we have TypeScript version, and if you are not showing by npm command, you can use the npx, that is directly getting the packages from cloud. So we have done like installation is done, we have bs code ready, we have TypeScript installation ready, and in the back we have a Node.js also installed in this machine. Now let me create a file quickly here under this folder. Under this folder I'm going to create a file hello.ts. ts means TypeScript. So we are going to write very first message here. The message is console dot write line. Oh no, console.log, write line is for C#, console.log and hello world. So let's type console.log. Okay, so what we are doing here, into this console log message and console log, we are passing a message hello world, and this is our very first code into TypeScript. So let's run this. So I'm going to say npm npx tsc. We are going to first compile it and I'm going to pass a hello.ts. So what I'm going to do, use the command npx tsc hello.ts. It means, as you see, when this file is compiled, here we have another file auto generated, that is hello.js, and it also have a same code. So this is the compilation process, or you can say transcompile process, where our ts file, TypeScript file, is going to come converted into the JavaScript file, and that is the supported by all the browser, and it will work on this. Even if we are writing, even if we are writing code into the TypeScript, then the code at the end it will convert into the JavaScript, and then it will be used. So now we have a hello.ts ready, and we have also compiled this. Now let's run this. Okay, so now in order to run this file hello.ts, we have compiled it successfully. We have java.js file. Now we can say node hello and hit enter. Hello is my file name, and when I hit enter, it's giving me a message hello world. So it means we are able to write a code, and we can see the output. So we are able to execute a variable. So let's say we can say let let's say greeting and number equals to 5, and I will explain you all the things later how can we define this variable. Just to I'm going to print a message here with numbers. So what we are doing, we have defined a variable which is number type and the value is 5, and we are going to print this. We are going to log this number with this hello world message. So if you see, if I run this node hello, it's only printing hello world, right? And but we have num as well, because we didn't compile the file yet. When we will compile, it will it will update this hello.js file and add those changes here. Then it will be, after compilation, it will display the result. So while we running file, exactly what we are running the JS file, but we are writing code into the TS file. The compilation is a process to translate the file into TypeScript to JavaScript. So let me recompile it again. So to compile it, npx hello is the command to compile, and as I compile it, you can see here we have a variable as a number and it's printing a message. So let me run this, and now you can see it's showing me a 5, but we have some issue in this file now. Cannot relocate block scope variable number. Okay, this is related to the block scope, or we have to use the function and all. So in this way we can write the we can start the first programming. We can start the programming. In the next video we will understand, next tutorial we'll understand the variable and the type things, like how can we define that variable, different types of variable into JavaScript, and what is the, how can we use them in a different type, and what are the importance of variables into automation thing and Playwright thing that while we are working on a automation project.